at you. The only thing I do to drive away my blues.
Right, Mr. Sturgeon, you can get dressed now. I don't think we need to prolong this lunacy any further, do we? With 25 years of medical experience, anything to go by, I think I can say without too much risk to my reputation, you are not, in fact, pregnant.
Not pregnant? What's sort of talking back to that a man's dreams? More of your fancy sexist dogma? You know how I yearn for a son.
Mr. Sturgeon, you're an extremely silly man. Now, will you please go away and stop wasting my time?
I demand a second opinion.
Very well, you have appalling taste in socks.
Now then. What else we got here?
Doctors, you don't know a thing. Doctors told my father he had 6 months to live, but he showed him. He was dead within a week. You just struggle all your life. When I was a boy, we couldn't afford a Cilla Black record. We had to plug the cat's tail into the light socket.
Now, where the hell's that gone?
Yes, well...
I haven't seen my watch at all in your travels. I'm going to be so late, it's not true.
Can you believe this? Abomination. Talk about a clash of styles. He's turning into a circus act.
Yes, well, I don't suppose Gordon Bexter will be losing any sleep over it, will he?
Hey, you fancy book learning.
What time you say this show of his starts tomorrow? I think I'm going to have to change before I leave work to be on the safe side.
Unbelievable. It's like deaf people are too moronic, are they, to appreciate the humour without all this face-pulling and signposting?
When in fact you just pulled your underpants up too far.
This was quite a funny sketch when I wrote it. Sorry? Oh, no, not too late. You'll have bags of time, I'm sure. No idea of any kind.
So those just come this morning?
Yeah, thought it might be an idea to try and mug up on some of his stuff for that documentary this afternoon. Why on earth they want to interview me?
Still can't believe I'm going to actually meet him after all those years of watching him on the box. Saturday nights at home with my mum and dad.
Yeah, well, don't expect it to be all Joey, because, you know, he's also got this very intense, almost perversely non-commercial side to his work he really throws himself into. It's like 1 minute he's playing Widow Twankey at the Old Vic, and then he'll go away and direct some weird piece of avant-garde drama upstairs in a pub or somewhere only 5 people are going to get. Last play of his I went to, the cast all finished up naked on stage watching a woman urinate on a man's face. So...
OK. And you know, I'm working late tonight on this big stock take, so time I get back to Millie's and everything, I'll be pretty zonked, but obviously I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, you take care. Bye. No sneaking off to any film premieres.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry?
Don't say something like that to me as I'm going out the door. As if you don't trust me. What?
Oh, no, it's been silly.
No, you've really got this thing now, haven't you, about Jake Randall? Ever since I mentioned it the other day, it's been really bugging you.
It's not bugging me.
I explained what happened. He took me to this film. It wasn't even me he wanted to take. The whole thing was a washout. And the two of us, in any case, were not exactly together at that point.
Alice, look, you don't even need to apologise.
I'm not apologising. I've got nothing to apologise for. You've obviously got it in your head. I had some wild and fantastic time with him that night.
And I'd hardly blame you.
It's not about not blaming me. It's about not believing me. When I tell you nothing happened of any kind between us...
And I do believe you.
I don't think you do.
Oh. Look, Alice. Listen to us. Like a couple of old characters in a soap or something. I mean, come on. It's like every day, you know, every morning when I wake up, I still can't believe it's happened. The two of us. Because what do we always say? Just when we've both given up hope.
Miracles can happen.
So, what you're saying then, if you actually work it out, you're a poking credit.
I beg your pardon?
Well, if you reckon he's basically forgiven you for an act of infidelity that never took place, that means you've got one in the bank now for whenever you feel like it.
You know, a guided tour of your moral universe would be a fascinating experience one of these days. All I know, it just seems to be getting too heavy too fast, and I need some space. The sooner she gets back from this filming in Prague, my new actress friend, the sooner I can move into her flat. With no aspersions cast, obviously, on your very comfortable sofa, but you're not going to want me around, are you? When things start hotting up with Griffin, your lovely new man from the carpet department. What?
I'm saying nothing. Oh, she's got it into her head, for whatever reason I can't imagine, there's some sort of history between us.
Oh, yeah? And the rest?
Oh, right, because was it last night you had the two of them round to your place for a meal?
And when they arrived, I was in a bit of a state with myself, wasn't I? Because I just dropped a ring down the wash basin in the bathroom. Slide further in. And then when he came in through the door...
Hello, ladies. What's going on?
All I said was...
Oh, Griffin. The very man for the job.
And then that was it, wasn't it, for the rest of the night? She just went into one of her moods, giving me some right filthy stares.
Oh, and is it any wonder? The right man for the job?
What?
Exactly. What job? I think we all know the answer to that one.
Oh, please. You have just got a filthy imagination.
If you'd have seen the look on her face while he was doing it.
Look, we might have been out 2 or 3 times for a drink or whatever, but nothing like you're imagining. God, you have got a one-track mind, Millie Russell. A dirt track.
Yeah, well, I just like to know where my boyfriends have been, thank you very much. And the idea of going around with your shop store merchandise, oddly enough, does not appeal to me in any way.
Oh, will the two of you give it a rest? And just try and act like normal adult human beings for a change, before I go completely and utterly demented.
What's her problem this morning?
Must have had a bad night.
No, because, I mean, the great thing about Gordon, he'll always give you, as an actor, 150% of what you wrote. It's like this wonderful comic resonance he has that's very rare in a performer.
OK, that's great, Douglas. If I could just stop you there. That's exactly what we need. It's just, if I say the word tense to you...
I know, so it's just so hard to relax in these situations. It's...
No, I mean the fact you're talking in the present tense about the man when, you know, with this being an obituary, obviously it's,
An obituary? You're serious? Well, when did this happen? I was just on the phone to him 3 days ago.
Oh, no, he hasn't died as yet. But our understanding is he had a major heart operation about 6 months ago. So, you know, we just have to be ready to roll as to at a moment's notice. So if you wouldn't mind just running that bit again.
Oh, great. They managed to rope you into this thing then as well.
Yeah, I said I'd give them 10 minutes as it's just round the corner. So, how are the nostrils reading? Do you want to just...
Listen, did they tell you it's actually an obituary they're doing up there? I was appalled. I mean, I'm supposed to be having dinner with the poor bloke tomorrow, having just talked about the tragic void he's left in the world of show business.
I know. You feel kind of shabby, almost. Thanks.
There you go.
But listen, on another subject, have I got a tale to tell? If you're looking for a great plot anytime soon for your next script... So I'm at this friend's party 3 nights ago, chatting up this woman who was really up to scratch, you know. Blonde, late 40s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well into her 5th or 6th vodka by this time. And we're both enjoying each other's company. And gradually I'm starting to think, I know this person from somewhere, surely. But for the life of me, I couldn't place her. And then, all of a sudden, it just popped in, who she was. My wife.
Come again?
Well, you know, my first wife, Jamie, 1981 to 86. Past 20 years, she's been living in LA. We'd completely lost touch. And now here we were. It's like we never met before.
And she didn't recognise you?
Well, the 80s, I was a rake with that whole post-hippie beard thing and hair.
A far cry from the clean-cut gastronome of today.
So now, I was thinking, I'm just going to sit on this for a bit, see how long it takes her to twig. And so, we get back to her place, and still not a suspicion. Not an inkling. Until...
Oh, my God! Lloyd?
What? Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, well, you know, let's just, never mind. Suffice to report, we're now right back in business as a couple and a family, because she has now got a daughter by another marriage, and, I mean, come on. Great storyline or what? Husband and wife meet up for the second time as complete strangers and fall in love all over again.
So you're both well? You've been doing something with Lloyd Druitt, haven't you? What was it? A comedy drama?
We did a thing, yes, called Love Soup, which was...
Not been out yet?
No, the BBC still have to show it, I think, to their kitchen staff before we can get a final transmission date.
But wasn't that great? They're doing this big documentary about you. Douglas was interviewed for you. I hope you said some nice things.
Oh, you mean the obituary? They seem to be getting very shishy with the locations, I must say. Where was it we were filming last week? Pall Mall Club?
Or it was, but listen, I honestly had no idea, Gordon, because...
I know, but you leave it till the last minute. There's no telling who'll end up on the screen summarising your life and career. Nicholas bloody Parsons. I mean, poor old Spike Milligan. I mean, can you believe the night he popped off? Channel 4 News, the best they could scrape together at the last minute. Nicholas bloody Parsons. I mean, you tune in hoping for some deep, defining eulogy and... Well,
So, sorry, you're saying you know all about it?
last March, I can tell you, the minute I got through that bypass, I was straight on the phone to Michael Gray. I mean, the producer, bless her, she's, you know, very young and very sweet, but so God willing, now with all the pressure off, they've at least got enough time to put together some half-decent testimonials of weight and relevance, you know, delivered, hopefully, by some people of substance. Oh, by the by, we're being joined by two other guests at supper.
Oh, right.
Yes, Ulrich and Stefan, from Stuttgart. Stefan's written this play that I'm directing at the Royal Court next week, the subject matter of which might raise a few eyebrows.
Controversial?
Well, let's say Douglas morally challenging. It's about necrophilia. I mean, it's going to upset people, of course, but I mean, that is one of the functions of contemporary drama, surely, you know, to create debates. I mean, not to be afraid to examine the darker recesses of what mankind is all about.
Because having sex with a corpse, I suppose, would definitely be a pretty dark recess.
Well, of course, that is another misconception that Stefan's play seeks to correct, written, if I may say, beautifully, from his own experience, that the condition is all about psychopaths and serial killers.
So, Stefan actually wrote the play in German?
And Ulrich has provided us with the translation and is over here now essentially to make sure we're all talking the same language.
Für mich, das möchte ich betonen, ist es wie mit allen Zwängen, die wir nicht verstehen.
For me, I would stress, as with all compulsions we cannot understand.
Nekrophilie ist keine Wahl, sondern ein Zustand, mit dem ich zurechtkommen muss.
Necrophilia is not a choice, but a state of mind I must come to terms with.
Ich will niemanden verletzen. Ich habe lediglich...
I do not wish to harm anyone. I simply have desires I cannot explain. Ever since when I was 13, I saw my best friend's mother laid out in her coffin and thought how calm and serene she looked, like a marble statue. I wanted to kiss and gently caress.
Eine erotische Anziehung nur Verstorbenen gegenüber zu empfinden.
To feel an erotic attraction only towards a deceased person, of course, is very limiting.
Aber für mich sind die Toten anmutig.
To me, the dead are graceful
voller Geheimnis.
and sensual and full of mystery.
Diese Gedanken sind natürlich nur in meinem Kopf.
These thoughts and feelings are in my mind, just fantasies, but of course it makes it very hard to find girlfriends.
And so the actual story of this play, Kiss of Death, you were saying, is...
Yes, it's about a young woman who falls in love with it.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Oh, sorry.
Would you mind if my husband took a photograph of the two of us together?
Was it my imagination, or was that guy Stefan checking me out tonight? I mean, why would he be interested in me? I'm not a corpse. Oh my God. I am. What is this relationship if not necrophilia? Look at us. He's doing all the work, while I'm just lying here, like dead meat. How much longer can I go on pretending?
Well, that was really, really scrummy.
Definitely, yes. You've all had sufficient.
We need to eat for a week now.
I would think between that quart of clam and Stilton chowder and the 3 helpings of venison pie you just force-fed them, they'll survive for a bit. I feel like I'm carrying a bowling ball round in my stomach.
Thank you. You sound like my last husband, forever whinging I was putting too much on his plate.
Oh, all right. Where is he now? In an oxygen tent?
Lovely place you've got here then, Janie. So isn't that great? About meeting Lloyd again.
I know. And you and Douglas seem to be...
Yes.
Got it.
Oh dear.
What?
Problems?
No problems, really. Is it obvious?
To someone like me, who's been round the block and back enough times to know better.
Right, because I suppose you've...
Listen, my third husband, Jerry, even as I was saying I do, I was thinking I don't. I'm honest, not really. And of course, a few months later, there I am. My own bowling ball in the stomach. Who I love and adore, obviously. Totally, but God knows it doesn't make it easy.
It's just... when you know how much, if you said anything, it's going to...
Except, trust me, Alice, the more you run away from it...
I know. I know.
Yeah, what a night. Oh, sorry.
You don't mind if I just... It's all that wine yesterday. Lloyd and Janie. You know, and you just think you're never going to be able to...
Douglas, I think we should call it off.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm just getting more and more worried about how seriously you're taking all this, and whereas no matter how hard I try, I'm so sorry. Because obviously I'm very fond of you, of course I am. It's just that, whatever it is, missing piece of the jigsaw that has to be there for both of us, doesn't it? Or else... I mean, we do just have to be completely honest with each other, don't you think? About the whole thing, because otherwise we're just... And I mean, there's no basis at all for us to go on. Don't you think?
And he didn't say anything.
It was like he just totally froze over from shock. And so by now I'd completely run out of things to say. And suddenly I've become horribly aware I'm not his girlfriend anymore, or partner. I'm just this pathetic, naked woman sitting in his bath. And any second I'm going to have to stand up right in front of him and get out and leave. I tell you, it was not the most dignified of exits.
Still, at least it's done now. And you'll feel better for it in the long run, for doing it when you did.
Yes. And how's this for timing? I've just had an invitation come through to go and see that play as a personal guest of Stefan, that German guy, remember I told you about?
Oh, God, the one who's into...
Well, he's supposed to be. I don't even know if that's true, but... I mean, he speaks no English and I speak no German.
But you did say there was something about him.
I know, that's what scares me. Might be something I like.
She's nicking your money.
Also vielen Dank, Alice, für all deine Unterstützung heute Abend und die Begleitung. Ich habe das sehr genossen.
Well, thank you, Alice, for your support tonight and your company. I have enjoyed it very much.
And thank you for a really interesting evening. And the play, which was, well, stimulating.
Sie fand den Abend auch sehr interessant und das Stück sehr stimulierend.
Es bereitet mir eine große Freude, dich stimuliert zu haben. Und natürlich, die Nacht ist noch nicht vorbei.
It gives me much pleasure to know I have stimulated you. And, of course, the night is not yet over.
No, it's, technically no, that's...
Ich habe das noch nie zu einer Frau gesagt. Aber in der kurzen Zeit, seitdem...
I have never said this before, Alice, to any other woman, but in the short time since I met you,
Es fällt mir schwer, das zu sagen.
I feel deep inside, it is very hard for me to say, but physically aroused by your presence.
Oh, Mike, really?
In dieser Minute. Ich glaube ernsthaft,
At this minute, I truly believe if you would come back to my hotel, I could make love to you, Alice.
Aber nein, nein, nein.
Oh, but no.
Bitte verzeih mir, dass ich das überhaupt
Forgive me, please, for even daring to suggest when you and I,
kennen uns kaum.
we hardly know each other.
And as I was there with him in the lift, like putty between his lips, I'm thinking, help! Is there anything going to save me tonight from myself? And would you believe it? At that moment, it came.
Hallo, Mensch, hast du Spaß?
Straßenmusikanten das Geld aus der Tasche gezogen hat. Und ich habe ihn noch gehört, wie er geschrien hat, sick cow, glaube ich.
It turns out she was a journalist who was over here writing a feature about the play for some magazine or other. And what a relief. When I got away back to Millie's and managed to pull myself together, I was just... Oh, hello.
So what a huge shame then about you and Douglas.
Oh, I know. It's just me, Lloyd. That is the pattern, sadly, of my whole existence. Trying to fit in all my flaws and fears and strange, peculiar hang-ups around someone else's perfectly well-ordered life. They should probably write a play about me. Give Gordon Bexter something really weird to get his teeth into next time.
Oh, right, you won't have,
Well, no, because they're not releasing it till later today, you remember? Because of the family.
Sorry, what's this?
No, it's, Gordon Bexter. They reckon his heart suddenly gave out halfway through the show last night.
No.
Apparently he was doing a washboard number as Widow Twanky at the front of the stage and just keeled over into the orchestra pit and got the biggest laugh of the night.
Oh, don't.
The paramedics 5 minutes to cut through his bra to try and revive him, but all in vain, apparently. He died half an hour later in the ambulance.
And of course, what was so terrific and so delicious about Bexter's whole approach to his art, because he was, I think, in a very real sense, an artist, was the truly magical way, it seems to me, he managed to engage with the audience, to go beyond the joke, beyond the laugh.
How can they be such hypocrites? This one, I remember, used to write the most vile things every week in his column, and now the poor man's dead, he's all over him.
Defined his craft and ultimately elevated him, if I may use the term without any irony, to one of the giants of post-war comedy.
I don't know. The way we always rush to embrace the dead is all very well, but how about a bit more affection while they're alive?
Sorry, you're on your own. It's just... I think we need to talk.
When you say it's not working...
I mean, the two of us being apart. I think we both know it, don't we? Deep down, this breakup just isn't going anywhere. You know, and I really have tried, I swear, to make a go of it, but I just think there comes a point when we have to be completely honest with each other and just face up to the fact. It's time to get back together. Do you think?
So, dead but you won't lie down then?
Well, he's certainly not making it easy for me. I'm obviously going to have to try and lie low for a while, but I think it's fair to say I have not yet seen the last of Douglas McVitie by a long way. Anyway, the pair of you, I'm hoping, have now settled all your differences from the other day. All that nonsense about shop-soiled merchandise.
Yeah, I know. Because I've got to stop reading so much into things all the while and just try and be a bit more trusting and tolerant. Hiya, babe.
Hi, gorgeous. Oh, listen, Cleo, have you got a spare hand for a sec?
For you? Yeah, sure.
About my boogie, only thing I crave. Been doing my alley boogie, been doing my boogie all